Best Buy, like other retailers out there, is facing significant challenges. Its annual net income dropped by 45% in March 2023, and domestic revenue declined by $13.5 billion. This decline, coupled with reports of store closings and decreased consumer demand, indicates that the company is in a precarious situation. Various factors such as its business model, its internal operations, and its poor financial health is contributing to Best Buy's struggles. And to fully understand its biggest failure, a more detailed analysis of its business practices is required. Over 6 decades, the company managed to survive through economic crises. It became a titan in the retail industry, becoming one of the largest retailers in the world. But now the electronic store chain seems to be headed for the abyss, and retail experts believe it's only a matter of a short time before it's completely gone. Despite the disappearance of some of its main competitors, the company continued to lose market share over the past decade. Its earnings disappointed investors in 2022. The company's stock lost nearly 40% of its value. Its market cap is down to less than $9 billion. Its average analyst rating, according to TheStreet.com, is a B-. Its domestic revenue fell by $13.53 billion. That's a decline of nearly 10% year over year. While net annual income dropped by over 45% over the past year in April, investors in Best Buy tasted another bitter downside, with stock losing almost 5% in a single week. The company's business performance weakened considerably in 2022, and now its earnings per share is 37% lower than last year. And a prediction from Bloomberg forecasted that the worst is yet to come. The current economic downturn is adding further pressure on its business. Consumers are not just consuming as they wrestle with inflation. Stores are reporting falling demand and shrinking profits. The company's sales growth outlook for 2023 looked very disappointing for investors. But the truth is that recent performance and economic turmoil barely scratched the surface of Best Buy's problems. The main reasons for Best Buy's decline lie in how it operates. Customers have consistently reported poor customer service at its stores. Many people have expressed frustration about pushy and unhelpful employees, as well as the company's inefficient delivery service. A writer from Forbes blogged about his recent disappointing experience at a Best Buy in Pinole, California. He said he encountered a poorly groomed sales clerk from the TV department who approached him with intrusive questions. These instances highlight ongoing customer service issues faced by Best Buy. Despite Best Buy and other physical stores claiming that online retailers like Amazon have an advantage in their pricing due to lower costs, Amazon offers more than just competitive prices. Their customer service is excellent, with features like fast and sometimes free shipping, product demonstrations, FAQs, customer service, order tracking, easy phone support, and hassle-free returns. Amazon manages inventory efficiently across all distribution points and third-party partners. Additionally, sometimes when customers actually do want to consume, they often go to Best Buy and find aisle after aisle of poorly stocked shelves. I went to Best Buy not too long ago for something. I think it was a USB to USB-C cable or something like that. I asked the clerk and he checked, and eventually he said he didn't have it. Before I even had a chance to walk away, a mother and her teenage daughter walked up asking for exactly the same thing. And of course, he had to turn them away too. So sometimes when we actually want to purchase from Best Buy, we end up purchasing from Amazon anyways. According to experts at RetailCustomerExperience.com, Best Buy lacks innovation, which is crucial for its success. While it was dominant in the 1990s with DVDs and CDs, it failed to keep up with competitors in the 2010s. Associate Professor Eric Chen explains that Best Buy doesn't offer anything different from larger market players like Walmart, Costco, and BJ's. Consumer electronics thrive on innovation, but Best Buy hasn't provided that. Instead, it focused on execution without thinking outside the box. This approach doesn't lead to innovation, which is essential in a competitive market. Bruce Kassoff, co-author of Smart Companies, Stupid Companies, emphasizes that Best Buy's competitors, with their strong supply chains and market power, have outperformed the company. Kassoff believes that Best Buy focused too much on its flawed business models, and then on top of that, lacked the ability to think outside the box. Innovation and execution are essential, but Best Buy fell short on the innovation front. Instead, it excelled in execution, which is important but not sufficient for long-term growth. To succeed in the competitive market, companies must embrace innovation, and they must be willing to break away from conventional practices. Best Buy's failure on that has contributed to its decline. Meanwhile, operational costs continued to pile up, and transforming them into its big box format, a strategy that seemed successful until it wasn't. The problem with the creation of the big stores is that Best Buy is now saddled with the cost of vast square footage. Best Buy just didn't consider the long-term outlook. They didn't realize how fast disruptive forces could turn their stores into liabilities instead of assets. Worse yet, customers are basically using Best Buy as a showroom for Amazon and other online retailers. So now the chain is trying to retreat from its physical retail as it tries to get through this. After it closed just a large number of stores just in April, last week it announced that it plans to shut down another 70 locations this summer. Financial analyst James Yulee revealed that the company's chief executive officer, Carrie Barry, said that hundreds of locations were candidates for closure this year. The company currently has 99,000 employees, which is down 21,000 or 17% from the year before. Right now, rising real estate costs continue to stress its expenses at a moment when it desperately needs to save money. Rent and property taxes are going through the roof, and it won't make sense to maintain such an expensive brick-and-mortar operation, especially when customers are increasingly deciding not to go out and spend their money. As the competition grows stronger, Best Buy faces a shrinking opportunity to prove its value to customers. The pandemic taught us that customer behavior can change rapidly, which can either make or break a retailer like Best Buy. First, there are financial imbalances caused by poor management and economic factors. Then the economic landscape shifts, leading to a collapse in sales growth. Meanwhile, consumers, if they actually do want to consume, discover that other retailers have stuff that Best Buy doesn't. Although the financial collapse may not come this month, it's likely to happen as this year and next year progresses. Like many large retailers that struggle with innovation and meeting new customer expectations, Best Buy is gradually losing momentum, and soon that momentum will come to a halt. Hey, thanks for watching and for being a fan. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that button.